Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to return to Love Bites with something of a special version of a song we've actually seen twice, including the last time we covered Love Bites. The song is Rising, and this time it's going to be performed acoustically and live by Miyako and Asami. This was when the pandemic was still in effect. It happened on December 20th of 2020, so it's just vocal and piano. And they're next to each other. Perhaps they were, although they're not directly next to each other, but I think they were probably active as a band, during that time. They probably had a bubble where all five of them were involved. That's my guess. I really don't know. But it would make sense if they were still doing work of any type. So this is kind of a treat. We liked Miyako's piano playing. She was an amazing player, and she still is. But I think she aspired to be a concert pianist at one point. And then when she got to a really great school full of piano players, she's lost her nerve a little bit and said, oh man, the competition is fierce here. And that's when she decided to pick up heavy metal guitar instead. So good for us. She seems to be happy with the band, and she does get the opportunity to play the piano from time to time. And I thought it would just be a treat and something a little different from the Love Bites. Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we take a look at this?
Have we done a Love Bites acoustic before? Because I don't remember doing one.
I know that it's been up for consideration before. I don't think anything's made the channel aside from the intros that sometimes appear that Miyako does on piano. We look forward to seeing this regardless. So let's start doing that right now with this song. Let's check it out.
Okay.
We'll talk about it after.
この曲をアコースティックバージョンで聴いていただきたいなと思います。To feel deep inside, success doesn't come with a few empty tries. Fortune and fate, it seems it to claim, but those who succeeded defeated the pain. Shame till the very end. Rise again to your broken sky. You can choose not to lose. You can build it again. Don't let go of what's deep. You are free to fly, go and change your destiny. To let it change the past we remain, but it's up to you to decide on that day. What miracles planned, paths you have taken will lead you that way. Keep up on a Live again with the vibe in your heart. Even if you get lost in the darkest of nights, don't forget that you made it this far. You are free to fly. Go and chant your destiny.
Wow, that was really, really cool. Really nice. Really nice.
A quiet Love Bites song. Who would
Yeah.
have thought?
And I loved the way that it wasn't resolved at the end either. She kind of left it on a 4 there, on a 4th.
Yeah.
What do you think, Adrian?
Just sounds so different from the normal version. The normal version really rocks, and there's this quiet part in the normal version, which isn't quiet in this version, because the rest of the song is quieter. So,
Yeah, it was interesting.
yeah, I mean, Asami just sounds angelic, and Miyako sounds like a concert pianist.
Yeah, she sounds nice for sure there. Yeah. I liked the whole vibe of that thing. I liked the part also where it shifted to a 3/4 for a little while. And I'm trying to remember if it did that in the electric version or not. I don't remember.
I think it did. I think that was the quiet part,
Okay.
actually.
All right. Well, here, I want to try something. Let me just,
Sure.
if you'll indulge me for a second, Adrian. I was listening to that really carefully, so I want to see. Oh, okay, so it's actually in C sharp. Anyway, yeah.
Sounds like you got the gist of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those songs you kind of want to play, after you hear that. So maybe I'll learn that just for fun, just for my own, on my own time, just to play it once in a while. Very cool. Yeah, I've got some stuff on the edge of my piano here, so I go up for the high notes, and they're under papers and things. So I've got to tidy up a little bit, folks. That's the deal. But
You should see my keyboard.
let's not go there. But overall, that was really very entertaining and very touching, kind of in a way too, and just really well done. A real treat. Something out of the ordinary from the Love Bites camp, and
way out of the ordinary.
yeah, and very much appreciated. Okay, well, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of that? If you've ever heard it before, if there's something else you'd like to recommend that's kind of in that vein, by all means, leave that below. If you have particular details you think we missed that we should talk about, put them in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.